And speaking of clowns, check out this clip where Psaki cites the questionability of Trump's stability and suitability to have served as president.
Beyond reports in this book, there's been widespread reporting and commentary from members of his own cabinet, the former president's cabinet, I should say, including high-ranking national security officials, questioning the former president's stability, his behavior, and his suitability to oversee the national security of the United States. So those are important questions that need to be discussed as well.
It kind of makes me wonder which president she's talking about.
When 19, it's a whole 100 years ago, but I was a senior in high school.
You got the vaccination?
Yeah.
Are you okay? I mean, you seem no, it works. Or or the mom and dad, or the neighbor, or when you go to church, or when you're. No, I really mean it.
And Corn Pop was a bad dude, and he ran a bunch of bad boys. And I did. And back in those days, to show how things have changed, one of the things you had to use, if you used pomade in your hair, you had to wear a bathing cap.
If your kid wanted to find out whether or not there's a man on the moon or whatever, something, or
I learned a lot. He said, and I mean it sincerely. He looked at me and he said, "One hunky's just as bad as any other. I'll take whoever you send me."
Florida, the stuff that's coming out of, Robert E. Lee had been in Afghanistan. You'd have won. No, anyway, I'm telling you too much.
And by the way, I sit on the stand, and it get hot. I got hairy legs that turn blonde in the sun. And the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down so it was straight, and then watch the hair come back up again. They'd look at it. So I learned about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my lap. And I've loved kids jumping on my lap.
Thank you.
Man, watching all that kind of might make you suspicious on whether or not Biden really is the one calling the shots in the White House. But seriously, who would ever think of running the country through a stand-in president?
Somebody asked once, would you have liked to have served a third term if you could have? And I say, I wouldn't have wanted to be out front, but if somebody had said, you can sit in your basement in your sweats and there's somebody else who's playing the president with a microphone in his or her ear and you can just kind of give suggestions in policy, then I might have enjoyed doing that.
Okay.